Boise, Idaho. A 911 operator answers a disturbing call from a 73-year-old woman.
My house is a shambles. She just torn it all apart.
Moments ago, the senior citizen was violently robbed in her own home. Now the suspect is at large, and he's armed and dangerous.
Took a shotgun? Yeah. My grandfather's double-barrel shotgun.
Dispatch coordinates a sweeping dragnet, and the suspect is spotted, driving right past a police cruiser.
The vehicle is failing to yield.
Seeing the cop on his tail, the guy leans on the gas and gets downright rude.
He flipped me off, so that's his mentality.
A careless citizen gives the fugitive a head start, failing to yield to the pursuing officer.
Get out of the road!
The cop hangs tough, but it's clear this outlaw will take any advantage he can get.
Good pursuit.
And he has no concerns about tearing up his hot ride.
That vehicle's listed as stolen.
He heads the wrong way on a one-way thoroughfare. It's a 4-lane exit road from a major expressway. The renegade isn't budging for traffic, so cars are forced to get out of the way.
Okay, he's wrong way on the connector, wrong way on the connector.
The officer isn't willing to match this guy's recklessness, and the gap between Cruiser and Camaro widens.
Dispatch advise the county hasn't cleared the freeway.
But when opposing traffic parts, it's just the clearing this officer needs.
Westbound on Fairview at Curtis.
He's able to catch up to the suspect, who's now taken his unpredictable annex into reverse.
Causing too much of a problem.
Showing off his assortment of automotive tricks, the bandit whips the car into a violent fishtail. The tires spit dirt as the fugitive races onto a residential road. One thing about the suspect has become crystal clear. This crook is a skilled motorist. And he has a knack for putting pursuers at a disadvantage. The outlaw races toward a dirt road. For him, the path ahead is wide open. Meanwhile, the cruiser in pursuit ends up choking on the dust.
I can't see that side. Where's he at?
Although it's not hard to see where the fugitive is running, the question is where will this guy be when the dust clears? Finally, the pursuit hits pavement again, and the suspect is nowhere in sight. But these officers aren't about to throw in the towel. It's a bitter pill to swallow when a criminal eludes the police, but believe me, this fight's not over yet. A remorseless criminal is taken to the streets.
Good pursuit.
He's proven to be an undeniable threat to society. But what's worse is that he may have slipped through the fingers of law enforcement. Now police are scanning the streets for a Camaro, hoping that the suspect hasn't gotten away. That's when they see the vehicle sitting motionless on the side of the road. Is it abandoned? The officer decides to find out. Like a cockroach running when the lights go on, the suspect scurries off. Back on the open road, the outlaw takes a turn too fast. Burning rubber turns to smoke as the sports car nearly careens off the road.
He nearly lost it.
Amazingly, the renegade robbery suspect recovers with the skill of a NASCAR pro. But even as he revs his engine back to full throttle, additional units are converging on his position. 3 more cruisers join the pursuit. Outnumbered and desperate, the suspect heads for the one place he hopes police won't follow. It's a golf course.
Watch out, Bowman.
The Camaro plows onto the putting green. Bewildered golfers watch as the outlaw turns the fairway into a speedway.
Watch out there.
The police stay in formation, following the Camaro's tracks in the manicured grass. The cruisers funnel back onto a residential street, struggling to keep the Camaro in sight.
Up on the road now.
Running out of tricks, the suspect tries to use raw speed to race for freedom one last time. The police can't slow him down, but they can steer him into a cul-de-sac. And when the outlaw arrives at the dead end, his bag of tricks is finally empty.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
From the word go, this chase had the makings of an epic.
He flipped me off, so that's his mentality.
Officers were dealing with an American muscle car in the hands of an expert driver.
They pursuit.
But while this guy was getting tricky, police were getting ready.
He nearly lost it.
So that when the suspect's luck finally ran out, officers were there to take him down.